Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. A nice spot, my god. What I really like about it is there's like not too much water, a lot of rocks, and you can see far into the distance. Like there's so much going on, so many places to explore, so many little islands, so much. I mean, I guess there's probably big tides here. That probably goes a long way in explaining why what we're looking at looks like it is, but geez. What a cool place. Alright, well, I guess it's time for me to guess where I think this is. I honestly have no idea. Let's go and say... well... Let's go and say Norway on this one. Norway, somewhere maybe, like, around here or something? Sure. The answer was... oh, God, couldn't have been more wrong. It was over here in Alaska. Well, I could have been more wrong, but it wasn't Norway. It was Alaska. Oh, boy. 12, 15. Hopefully some of you guys figured that one out. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location. Wow. This is a very grassy area here. Is this grass? No, it's not grass. It's something else, some sort of other plant. It's got like a really rigid base, so that it can stick out so far. I mean, if this was grass, I'm assuming it would just flop over. But hey, I'm no plant expert. In fact, I'm so much not a plant expert, I was about to ask if grass was even a plant. It is, right? Oh well, anyways, this is today's daily challenge, which means it is up to you guys to tell me where in the world do you think this is. In tomorrow's video's comment section, I will announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. Now, there are no prizes, but there is glory to be won. So if you are interested in becoming today's top GeoGuessr, then tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? Alright, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today we have got a viewer challenge sent by someone new to sending in viewer challenges. That would be our good friend El Revolucionario. That is right, El Revolucionario. Thank you so much for sending in this challenge. This is a challenge all about being cold and being lost. So, in cold places where you can get lost. Well, that's pretty much everywhere, excluding a city, I guess. It's hard to get lost there. So there you go. This is it's going to be exciting. If you guys are interested in creating your own custom challenge, all you need to do is look down in the description below. You'll find a step-by-step guide on how to create your own custom challenge and how to send it to me. Also, you'll find a link to this one so you can play along yourself. All right. Very cool. Wow, this is a much more interesting picture than I was expecting in a cold and lost challenge. Now, that being said, if you are... I'm assuming you can easily be cold here. If you get lost here, though, there's an abandoned baby. Oh, that's something. If you get lost here, though, I mean, that's really not good. Because, I mean, really, oh, that's just vertical lines. Because really, I mean, look at that. We're near society here. You can't really get lost. But, hey, the real question is, where is this? And I have no idea. So does any of whatever these things are, other than just, like, light up hula hoops, give me an idea of where this could be? No. No, I really don't know. All right, what do these fellas look like? This one looks like a demon. This one has no face. If it has a face, it looks kind of like an orc face. And then there's two people over here. This one looks like the one on the right is giving him a hand job. And this guy over here looks like, I don't know, he's looking very seriously and pissed off at the others. So, I have no idea what's going on. Where do I think this is? I really have no idea. Let's go with... I really don't know. There's a sign here, except, you know, obviously I can't read it. That's... Alright. There's no way I'm ever going to find out where we are. This is going to be somewhere pretty far north. I feel like guessing like Murmansk. Is that a possibility? No, I think we're not going to be there. We're going to be less north than that. What about this city over here? That's a pretty big city. Yeah, sure. Petrozavodsk. That sounds like a good one to me. The answer was very far away from that. We were in Anchorage, Alaska. Anchorage, Alaska. Right in Eldberry Park, right near the train tracks. 1198. All right, where are we now? We are in Argyle and Inwood. So that was the cold. This is the lost. Well, I don't know if I want to go to Argyle or Inwood. I want to see what road we're on right now. Oh, hold on. We're in Manitoba. Oh, boy. 322, 415. Well, unfortunately for us, that almost has more questions associated to it than we would. We know we're in Manitoba, which is great. As to where any of this is going to be, that's a good question. So do we want to go to Inwood or Argyll? Well, what we know is that I think we're in the south part of the province. I don't think we're up over here in the land of 7,000 million lakes. 7,000 million lakes. It's like a number a child would come up with. Oh, boy. All right. I think we're going to be down over here somewhere. Now, I forget what numbers we were looking at. We're looking at 415 and 322. Did we see the 322? 306, 332. 415 doesn't really help. I think we're going to be down in this area. Oh, have I? No, I haven't crossed over. But I have no idea where, really. Like, how am I supposed to get this? The 322, it ends down that way. So we got that much. All right, what about the two cities? Winkler, Morris, Vita, Sparse, Eldberry. No, that's right, that was the last one. Eldberry Park. Well, all right. I'm fairly certain we're somewhere in this kind of area, but I have no idea where. So maybe we should just keep going on this dirt road, and we're going to see the nice countryside of Manitoba, a province that I have never been in, but I would like to. I'd like to go one day. I mean, I gotta go to all of them, right? If I haven't done that, then I really, I haven't done my job. It's not really a job. But, you like to think of it. It's a job, but every Canadian should go to all the provinces and territories. But, if you miss out on the territories, then you can at least say you've been to every province, and everyone will assume you mean the territories as well. All right. So where, boy, like this is lost for sure. First one was the cold. This one's the lost. I don't know where we're gonna, like, as good as being able to say this is Manitoba. That's about as good as I'm going to be able to do, I'm guessing. How far was Inwood? It was like 12 kilometers. Or were we going to Argyll? I don't know. We're going to one of the two places. The road just turns a lot. All right, there's nothing that's going to help. I'm going to say we're going to be right over down here. The answer, we were a little bit higher up than I thought. Irwinview, Inwood, and Argyll. Okay, well, there you go. Found it. 2897. This is the cold yet again. Now, what cold is this? It's hard to tell. This, we've got snow trucks, and these are like the Tundra Buggy Adventure. The Tundra Buggy Adventure. Okay, so this is not the Polar Bear Tour one. This is a Tundra Buggy Adventure. Wow. This looks like a vehicle that'll burst into flames at a moment's notice and leave a bunch of people stranded. You can make a horror movie out of this. Now, this Tundra Buggy, this is not the ones that go see the polar bears near Churchill, Manitoba. So we're not in Manitoba again, although we could be. Where are we going to be, though, is a very tricky one to answer. I really have no idea. I'm guessing we're going to be... boy. Are we going to be sort of near Churchill, Manitoba? That's like around... That's around over here. I don't think that's necessarily a bad guess. We could be around here. We're going to be in this kind of area over here somewhere. Maybe... I don't know, up to Yellowknife, yeah, but we would have to go pretty far, like Discovery or something like that. I really don't know. Maybe I should just guess near Churchill, Manitoba. Right? Maybe that is what I should guess. I thought they were all about the polar bears, though. I would think this would be like called like the Polar Bear Tour or something like that. If we were near Churchill. Maybe we're further up. No, there's still no real trees around Churchill. Yeah, there still really aren't any trees there. So I am gonna guess around Churchill. We're gonna say we've gone down over here. And the answer was yes. Okay, it is near Churchill, Manitoba. There you go. 4771. Is this the Lost? Why is this the Lost? Interesting. Saebraut. Sebraut. I don't know what to make of that, I'll be honest with you. Stromer. Okay. Well, this helps. Reykjavik. So, that is sort of the feeling that I had. Icelandic group. Okay, that sort of helps. And this has to be Reykjavik, right? That is kind of lost. I mean, you're somewhere. You're going to be far from home unless you're, from Iceland. You're going to need to buy a plane ticket. But thankfully, in Reykjavik, you can buy a plane ticket. So there you go. You can get a plane ticket. You can also ride a boat. I don't know where the boat's going. It's going somewhere. Does it go around Iceland? Does it go to somewhere else? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I should really make sure that we are in Iceland. Well, okay, this helps, I'll be honest. That does help. If we had a flag of Iceland, that would be nice. Although it is these blue flags, right? Those are the flags of Iceland. All we need is that sort of white and red cross in the middle, and we've got it. Well, I'm pretty sure that that's where we are. Or maybe the boat's going to Greenland. I don't know. Something says about something Greenland over here. Look at that boat. That's pretty big. The House of Icelandic something. Music, maybe. What does Icelandic music sound like? I don't know. It's probably got violins involved, right? A violin. What else would it include? Some kind of horn or something, right? I'm not saying like the horn of an animal, like some kind of brass instrument of some sort. Well, that's all I've got. That's all I've got. What else do we have here? Well, we're in Reykjavik. That's as much as we know. And I think it's going to be pretty easy once we actually see Reykjavik. I think, well, here's that church. So I think we're going to have been right over here on this road. The answer was we were right over here on that road, 6458. And finally, this is going to be, oh boy, all right. It's going to be somewhere interesting in Russia. Somewhere far from everywhere. There's a hotel. We know that much. A hotel. This is going to be like, I don't know. I have no idea where this is going to be. This is going to be somewhere where you live in this city, but this city is better known for as a terrible place where they send prisoners. Like, people are going to be like, oh, I don't want to go there. I'm a prisoner, and I'll get sent to the big old jail, or whatever they call it. Or whatever that other name for Russian jails is. I totally forget. It starts with a G, doesn't it? It's like goulash, but it's not goulash. Gulag? Good questions. I have the answer to none of them. So most people will know this for like probably some kind of notorious prison. But really, there's a whole city over here, right? Like Murmansk. There's like a pretty big prison over there, isn't there? No, I just made that up. Okay, well there you go. What have we got here? We got mountains in the distance. We've got. It's pretty beautiful, actually. Maybe that's where we are. Maybe we are in Murmansk. Maybe we are somewhere completely different. I don't know how I'm going to be able to figure this one out. I mean, there's about like a dozen places in Russia that I know that there are things and cities, but that are out in the middle of nowhere. So which middle of nowhere is this going to be? I don't know. Are we just going to be really far away? Well, if we assume that the point is we're going to figure out that this is going to be Russia, right? Then chances are I would probably guess. All right, I'd probably guess like near the part of Russia over here, and that's still pretty close. So if the idea is to get me to get a low score, which it might be, then in that case maybe we're gonna go over to this side, or maybe we'll do a double trick and we're gonna go right in the middle. But looking around, I think the odds we're right in the middle are actually not bad. They're not bad. We've got big mountains. So I think the idea that we could be up here on this sort of peninsula area thing, I think that's actually a pretty good guess. So that is what I'm going to guess. The answer was we were in Murmansk. Or near it. close enough to it. Well, you know, can't win them all. 1296. Oh, boy. Well, wow, would you look at that? It's like a crisscross. All right, so started off in Anchorage, Alaska, not in Russia near, well, sort of near Murmansk, sort of in between there in St. Petersburg. Then we went to good old Manitoba, north of Winnipeg, not south and west of Winnipeg. Then we went to near Churchill, Manitoba. Very cool. Cold and lost. We went to Iceland, Reykjavik. Cold, not lost. That's right, the cold. That was the lost. That was the lost and cold. That was just cold. No lost. And then this last one, well, you know, if you've ended up here, you're not that far from lots of stuff, but you're going to need a car. Probably cold as well. Cold, kind of lost. Not lost, just cold. Cold and lost. Lost, not really so cold. Cold, not really so lost. So there you go. 16,620. All right. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I know I certainly have. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one. Bye.